Okay, guys, we are live. For those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. We are currently, this is part 2 of our session from the night, from session 16. So I'll label this as 16.2. We had a bit of a technical error. We got dumped out of the stream, so I'm just bringing everyone back in right now. If you want to see what's happened the first part of the session, be sure to watch the 16 part 1 before you start watching this one. This won't be a very long session anyway. Here, let me just add in here, guys. Let me add you in. Where are we here? You are right here. Oh no, I just changed screens. It's gonna seize up again. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm a dummy. Let me see if I actually didn't need to leave that screen. Let's see if it's gonna. Come on. You get to spaz out when we go back again. Nope. Okay. Maybe what I need to do is go to this screen before we start streaming to make sure the computer's not going to have a connection. Because once I go to it and it loads once, it doesn't seem to cause the same problems. Alright, who am I missing here? I'm missing some party members. Who am I missing? Oh, because you're hiding. There we go. Rilgo.
Yes.
And Elanion. Let me hide you. Okay.
We're still on the Heronshire map, just so you know.
Yeah, no, I'm going to bring you over. I just need to position you guys where you guys can kind of get an opportunity to reconnoiter what's going on here. Okay. And I think that you guys... Yeah, I'll put you down here. Okay. Let's see here. What do we see? Oh, yeah. Love it. Alright, guys, let me move you over here. Boom. And you guys are right over here. Okay. So, let me just hide anything outside, because you're not going to be able to see whatever is out there just because of the angle. Whatever things might be lurking outside of Heathertop Warren, you're not able to see them. So, that's what you see, guys. This is a canyon floor that stretches out. You've been traveling for probably through these winding canyons with the assistance of the Dorman's navigation skills and with the prairie dogs that he spoke to. You can see that there is this tall edifice right in the middle of this canyon here that stretches up. The canyon goes to the left and to the right around it, but you can recognize that rope bridge you see up there to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Stretching across it. So what do you guys want to do here? You can see perched atop there is, you're guessing, is Heathertop Warren, because you can see that second story. The only thing you can really see poking out over the 80-foot cliff in front of you is the 2-story tower that's been crudely built as kind of a watchtower of some kind.
We want to go around it, try and stick to shadows. I don't know. Not my thing.
What do you guys think?
Well, the goblins are obviously expecting things to come from that direction, from the rope bridge. I think if we get behind them and maybe find a way up back there, they won't expect an assault from behind. Maybe.
But do we...
Like thinking maybe go up and around this direction, try to stay out of their line of sight.
Druin says you'd probably be better off being right up underneath against the cliff, because unless you're looking directly down, you probably got a better chance of being spotted walking around here. At least that's my experience from standing sentry on a wall. Somebody was right below me, I probably wouldn't see him.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, I might be able to get over there. How's the terrain down here? Is there like boulders to hide behind, or?
It's a canyon floor, so like there's maybe a couple of things to use as a thing to hide behind, but a lot of it would have been washed away by floods.
Okay.
That's sort of the way canyons form. So you're gonna have some things to kind of hide behind. The advantage you've got is there doesn't appear, at least from where you're standing, nothing's looking down into the canyon. And there is that thing is 80 feet up. So.
Okay.
Where's the sun coming from?
Sun is up in the sky. What do you mean? Like, is there shadows down here?
Okay, well, yeah, because if the sun is off to the
guys,
to the north,
whoever's creating stuff in the thing, please don't do that. Someone's creating shapes in the thing, and it's just going to create more tokens that are out there. Please don't do that. What are you guys doing? So the shadow. Sorry, this will be. Yeah, actually, it would be the shadows would be cast to the right. If that's what you're asking, Dave.
Yeah. So then, if you go to the right, you'll be in the shadows underneath. Be really hard to see. If you go to the left, you'll be right in the path of the sunlight. It'll be, if someone looks down, you'll be an easy spot.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, maybe we should head along this path and then jump across and make our way around like that.
It's casting to the right. You want to go the other way.
Oh, so.
No, under the bridge.
Under the bridge. Okay, so go around that way.
Right? If the shadows are going this way,
okay,
then there'll be a shadow line like here. The sun will be shining this way. This stuff will be in shadow.
Okay.
So you want to go this way and get into the shadows.
Yeah, it'd be like the left side of the canyon right now is where the shadows are.
Okay.
So this side of the canyon?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Sun's coming from the right.
It's setting in the west, right? So it would be setting off to the left of you. So I don't know which way my camera is facing, but if you're looking directly at the map, the one on your left, that is where the shadows will be coming from.
Okay, so the light's coming this way and the shadows as well. So
yeah, so this edge over here would be the one shrouded in shadow. Okay. And I guess because you're so far away too, unless goblins have better sight than what elves do, or what dwarves do, their dark vision will not offer them any help.
No. Okay. So who's going to do the little scouting thing? I probably don't want me and my splint mail clanging along because that's pretty loud.
Well, again, like
True.
the way I'm ruling that stuff, guys, is like I'm assuming you're not, again, like pots and pans moving along. They may have a chance to hear you, but it's not automatic by any means.
No.
Plus, I would also factor in the fact that you guys are 80 feet down and, what is it, like 40, 50 feet away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That helps. I have leather armor.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So it seems like we should hug this wall.
Yep.
Yeah, what Dorman's pointing out, until we get around towards like the back side of the prominence that Heathertop, what are we calling it? The tower itself?
Yep.
Is on.
Tower's on the far side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that we'll get around to about here, and then we can get over from there, try to get over to like here or so. I don't know if I can shift ping, and then climb up that direction so that we're out of view of the archers over by the rope bridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like seeing what is around the back is the best thing to do, because maybe they might have another way up.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do, give me a sec here, guys. I'm going to make a different color here because of how you're approaching this thing, and where you are right now. You're not really going to have a vantage to see where. Let's see, what am I doing here?
Yeah, dynamic lighting.
I'll do this here, so that way I can erase it when you guys do have advantage. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, hold up. I need... There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, again, guys, please don't make shapes again, because now I'm accidentally filling in shit instead of doing the thing that I wanted to do.
Oh.
So please don't. That's okay. It's just if you make use of that stuff to try and communicate something, that's fine. But just kind of. Oh, for fuck's sake, what am I doing here? There. Okay. Alright, it's working now. Am I on the right level here? Oh, I'm not. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, Kev. Come on. My goodness.
And doing dynamic lighting on the fly is a pain.
What's that?
Dynamic lighting on the fly is a pain.
Oh, yeah. It's just, well, you know... it was not, I was having to go in and erase some stuff because it was filling in stuff that was filling in so I wouldn't be able to see it either. So that's why I didn't want you guys making shapes, because what it does is whatever shapes and colors and stuff you're using, it defaults that for me as well. Yeah. Okay. Now, guys, please feel free to start making your moves. Sorry, I wanted to set that up so that you guys could actually... I'm going to give you a chance to do a little bit of reconnoitering here.
Who's going to stay with the donkey?
Well, I've got animal handling. I suppose I'll do it.
You're sneaky.
That is what we've been traditionally saying the people who aren't able to make it are doing.
Yeah,
So
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Knox and
Okay.
Bill.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, guys.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm making shapes again. It's alright.
I'll go ahead with Dorman because I'm sneaky as well.
Wrong button. Shoot. This shape is gonna appear here. Press the wrong button.
I'm going like 20 foot up.
Now we know who the culprit was. Steve.
Yeah.
Steve's making shapes.
Steve's like, if my stupid moves won't get my character killed, maybe if I keep drawing on this map, Kev will just kill me.
Draw some Pac-Man to leave me. Exactly.
Good lord.
Hirulgo is buried in a rock slide.
Yeah.
Random, but, you know.
Good God.
It happens.
Oh my goodness.
It
All right.
happens.
Okay, so from where you guys are going here, try and stick together, guys. It'd be a shame if you had to roll random encounters for... Okay.
What are you pinging for? What are you pinging for?
Sometimes my mouse double clicks.
Yeah, I can't get my character token to move. There we go.
Okay. So it seems this one is winding around here.
Okay.
And you can see there's more, another sheer canyon on the sides as well, too.
Interesting.
Look at this. Where is this going? Oh my goodness.
Looks like the surface of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Okay. So it does seem to look at the canyon around the back of this place as well.
Okay. Does it look like it's steady 8 foot tall on the cliff face over there, or does it like dip down and up?
I mean, it's a negligible amount that it goes. You can say you figure it's an average of about 80 feet.
Okay.
On both sides here.
It's pretty sheer.
Calidor? No, not Calidor. Bergour and Druin. If you were to guess, there's something unnatural about this whole canyon.
Hmm.
Like as if something has, you know, the things that the more elf, you know, and the more like fey woodland types were saying about that hedge. You get the same impression from here. It's a natural, you know, it definitely is our natural walls, and the surface specifically around here is is definitely a natural kind of setting. It's not like someone took and dug out a perfectly flat surface. But there is distinctly something unnatural about the shaping around here.
There's like a dam around there on the corner, and it's holding back a giant wall of water, and we're going to all drown because there's like a lever on this magical dam that's just going to go open.
Okay, so where you guys are now, you're starting to get into sunlight, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move.
Cross over? Do
Probably.
we have to cross over closer to this?
Yeah.
Okay, let me make some rolls here. Okay.
I think he's rolling on the treasure table.
Definitely.
Norman's gonna scuttle over being quiet and get underneath the cliff
Okay.
face.
Yeah, so you guys all go scrambling over. You're now once again back in... actually, I think this whole area is illuminated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But there's... You can...
So
From
hopefully
looking
we're,
up...
we're
you
kind
can't
of in
see...
the lead.
Definitely, yeah, there's nothing seeing up. And what you did see from before, remember that there were hedges around parts of Heathertop Warren as well. Which, I mean, goblins wouldn't be able to see through them. You wouldn't be able to see through them. So you can't tell whether they're here, but you don't hear anything from up top there. Go ahead and keep moving, guys.
If only I was Talion and could scale this in a minute.
And again, Bergour and Druin, this whole area, there's something very... there was a conscious force that worked this canyon here. This round area around Heathertop Warren.
But not like chisel and hammer kind of force.
Not chisel and hammer kind of force. Very similar to the way that the guys were describing the hedges being shaped as well.
Right.
So Dorman's gonna
Goblins
stop.
are famous for their landscaping.
I wish I could tell them everything.
Okay.
Dorman's gonna stop right where he is and talk to everybody and says it doesn't look like there's gonna be an easy way up. We're gonna have to scale it.
So you can see this canyon over to the top right there. That carries on. Yeah, that one carries on down. It's very similar to what you'd passed before, and then it kind of turns off into a dogleg. To the south, though, it continues around in that unnervingly straight or shaped kind of line.
We're about opposite from the rope bridge, I'm guessing at this point. So if we're gonna scale up back here, would probably be the best place to do it.
What do you think, guys? You want to finish reconnoitering the whole place, or you want to take it, count your chickens? You are moving back into shadow. Where Druin is, he's back into shadow again.
Yeah, probably move over there.
Yeah.
Might be a
Well-
better place to climb from in the shadows.
I would, if it were me climbing, I would want sunlight on potential handholds so that it was easier to see, but that's just me.
Yeah, I would think the same.
I think
Yeah, but
most of you guys have dark vision, don't you?
You're just
I
not
guess
as
that's-
good of a
I'm thinking
climber
a
as I
human, not a
am.
dwarf.
Yeah.
But as far as where to go up, I think we should be choosing an easy path, not necessarily because if we come up opposite the bridge, there might be a wall there. Like you don't know what's. Finding the easiest climb is probably better for all of us who aren't the most amazing climbers.
Dude, can I see any like branches from a tree hanging over the cliff edge or nothing?
No.
Yeah, but isn't this only a spying mission? Like, we're not all getting up there to attack necessarily, right? Aren't we just trying to check it out?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, we didn't bring these big wooden shields and everything for all of us to storm up a wall like this, a sheer wall, did we?
True.
No, but maybe this is we split the party and attack in two forces.
Right, that's what I imagined we were planning for here.
Like the dwarven shield wall and an archer or two go up the front and try and attract as much attention as possible, and then a couple of guys sneak up the back and gack some people from behind.
Because Calidor would say there's no point in risking all of your lives to climb this wall. This is easy for me.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Allegedly. We'll see.
And that's just it. Maybe it's the really expert climbers that sneak up the backside.
Oh, I would love to stab some backs.
Yeah, we know how much you like stabbing people in the back.
Well, technically, you got shot.
I love it.
There's no such thing as friendly fire.
So why don't we do this, guys? Well, I see we're just past quitting time right now. Why don't we leave our heroes here, and we'll rejoin them on Wednesday? and you guys can decide whether you want to try and improvise a plan to scale up the back here. I don't think you guys had contemplated that before, because you hadn't really, reconnoitered the land, or whether you want to go with your plan to use the redoubts to try and storm the rope bridge, or a combo of the two.
I think we should do a combo.
I think we should build the trebuchet and launch like pestilence and stuff.
Launch the gnome. Whee!
Launch pestilences. Launch the Wuhan virus.
All right.
I could leave a trail so that we
Rotting
can find a
meat.
way back here.
Disease and the gnome.
All right, so then, guys, what we'll do is we will leave our session there. So for those listening, well, first off, let me award some XP for you guys here. All right, so how much XP do bards get for casting spells, or do they get any bonus for it?
Question.
Steve,
I'm not quite sure I know the answer to that question.
hold on, let me get you. I'll tell you. Your XP rewards.
Like off the cuff, I think they get like half what a wizard.
Yeah, bards
would.
don't get bonuses, or don't get bonus XP for casting spells, but you do get it for 5 XP per hit dice of creature defeated. You guys defeated a total of 8 hit dice worth of creatures today. So those of you who are fighters or have fighter multi-class stuff, you get a bonus from that. I think I gave you your XP for... Oh, I didn't give you the XP for that
Nope.
yet. Okay. Because you didn't deliver the message to... What's her name yet?
Now we did.
Now you did, yes. You get... Oh, the XP for this stuff.
And Calidor gets double XP for rescuing his brother so valiantly.
That
I'm
was
sure does. You're the man, Calidor. I always said that.
Thanks for Olgo.
Those spiders are no joke, my goodness.
You imagine if they had 2 attacks per round.
Yeah, that would have been bad news for you guys. Holy smokes.
Lord spiders.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, interesting.
I really like this, slow progression in the hyper fatalistic kind of gameplay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Old school armor spells that last forever. Yeah. It's good
Well, unless you rush into a horde of spiders and then it's gone.
Holy smokes,
stuff.
guys.
It's uncomfortable to sleep with. You got to get rid of it somehow.
So tonight, guys, pre-XP bonus. You guys are each gaining 329 XP.
Wow. Those are some crafty spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was that? 329?
329 before you get your XP bonus. The 10% bonus.
Or
Dang, boy.
Then divide that by 2.
Yeah, so
there's
that's...
one.
Really goes to advance faster than all of you.
if
As
he
the most
lives.
useful character should. What's that?
Oh, jeez. Did you get enough there? Oh, I guess 170. Did you get enough to hit your next level in fighter there, Jeff? Or are you still...
Probably.
Remember to divide it between the 2 different classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the three.
Oh, but you also get another, 80 XP from...
From hit die.
This
Yeah.
puts me at.
So 245 for today.
Yes, I'm at 2091 now. Right? Didn't I need 2,000?
For a fighter, yes, 2,000.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm at 2091.
Nice. Okay.
Well, I just crested the experience total for 3rd level thief, but that's a ways off. Come on, gotta get back to town.
Jeez. Nice.
I was just 10 away, so.
All right. Great. Well then, guys, let's see here. For those listening at home who joined us through to the second half, thank you so much for following us over to the second part of this stream. As always, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section of the video, and we will endeavor to respond in a timely fashion. Alternatively, if you want to reach me on Twitter, you can find me at Dungeon Musings. You can also shoot me an email at dungeonmusings@gmail.com. And you can also find a link in the description of this video and the first part of the video to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where you can find channels dedicated to this campaign and every other campaign we run on the channel, as well as a bunch of other topics. including finding a group. So if you're looking for folks to play with, you may be able to find some folks on the server who are kindred souls looking to play the game that you might want to play. In addition, there is a link in the description of the video to something called Heroes Save Villages. That is the charity fundraising campaign that we run on the channel. All donations that come through there go directly to SOS Children's Villages International, a really awesome organization active in over 130 countries that provides advocacy and direct benefits for over 80,000 orphaned and abandoned children around the world. So all donations go to help out kids. It is genuinely, you become heroes who save villages. Last but not least, I want to thank my players. Went through some pretty substantial technical issues tonight too. So John, Jeff, Arlen, Steve, and Dave, thanks so much for joining me for this foray back into Night Below, and congrats for yet more XP and a further step closer to your next level. Then, until next time, folks, so once again, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us, and until we see you again, happy gaming.